does too.
Yeah, well, I'm somewhat ready. Why not?
Welcome to Skuffd, everybody.
We'll see how it goes.
Hello,
We know what we're doing.
everybody.
You said we
Welcome.
don't.
Oh, waddy.
Oh my god.
It
I
is
do not
what
know
it
what you're
is.
saying.
Oh shit! I don't even have a map.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh, no.
say.
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
Um,
Professional at its peak.
it's fine. I can whip one up. I probably have an old one somewhere.
Oh yeah. Well, hope everyone's doing good.
I haven't logged into Incarnate in so long. There's been an update.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
This is truly a
I
Skuffd
think I was
session.
the last person to use your incarnate.
No, I'm
My
pretty sure you sent me
God.
your incarnate link, so. I
It's
know, hope everyone's
fine.
doing alright. Oh, I did, like. Oh, Comic Con was brilliant. Like, so good.
Nice.
I didn't tell you about it, Robbie, but like, when I was there, I met some of the cast of Vampire Diaries, and
Mhm.
where we were waiting in line for one of their picture ops, behind us was where the main two brothers, so Paul and Ian, were. And no joke, we just heard a scream, and there was like a wave of women chasing after one of them, and it was brilliant. Some people left the queue we were in just to go try and see Damon. I mean,
Nice.
Damon Salvatore was the better Salvatore, but like, I felt bad for his actor. Like, he was just stuck there, but he was rocking the double denim.
Very nice.
I'm more impressed that you saw Spike. I was about to say Sting. No, Sting someone else.
Oh, James, it's not. Look, everyone, Sting. No, it was James Masters. He was really nice. Like, not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I was the youngest, apart from a baby in the queue for the photo op. But like, he was nice. Like, I think my brothers are excited to meet him because it's like his hero in a way. But I
My
didn't
hero.
know. I didn't know
There goes my
until
hero. Watch Massey do
yes, I didn't know until a few days ago that he wasn't British because like he put on such a good accent, and also because he lived in London for a while, so I just assumed. But no.
Why did I hear like the clanking of a spoon?
Because you did, because
Vicky
I
has
was
to be-
using a spoon. Also, Lewis, are you at the Twitch open?
The Twitch? Oh no.
Yes,
I
someone
don't
said
have...
DM Lewis is my hero. Go say thank you.
My hero. Oh, that's hello, Martin. Yes, Martin. Hello, Martin.
Hello, welcome.
Martin.
I was about to say
has
some
no
random
clue
person
what
on
D-
Twitch knows what you're doing.
What? Yeah, it's Martin, the absolute.
Well,
I read that as
what
every
a
Youn's
piss
poet to
poor,
say.
what a piss poor introduction to D&D.
We-
But
we have
welcome.
This is
Glad
terrible.
you're
He's in charge
on
of
there.
the goblins.
But yeah, it was nice to meet him, and like, technically I had an autograph with him, but like the line was just never ending, and we would miss our train home if we went in that queue. It was like snaking around the venue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Now I'm triply confused
Why are you triply confused?
because I know I have a dockyard somewhere.
Yeah, because we've been on it before, remember?
Logos Binted.
And that was
Photos printed? Hey, did you get those
Well, that's
photos
good.
printed?
why are they
Logos
talking like Sim 4 characters?
Who, Martin?
No, you.
Oh, we had an overtime game on CS. It was
Huh?
25. I finished with 51 kills. Fuck yeah, Martin. Good for you, man. Next time, don't get it to overtime, you moose.
But yeah, you do have a
Um,
dock map. I remember being on it before. It's where the pirates tried to scam us for salt or something.
Yeah.
We still technically owe them the salt.
No, you sorted that out.
Did we?
We told them
Yes.
where
Yeah.
to find
Yeah,
it.
we gave it to the
You went to
we
the
gave it to
Adventurers
the
Guild.
that's the one.
Wait, so the Adventurers Guild are still going to pay the debt
No,
of
you
the
paid the
bunch of
Adventurers Guild.
terrorists?
You paid the Adventurers Guild. They then sorted out the salt. the salt was only been put in a place, and then you told the pirates to go to the Adventurers Guild to find where the salt is. You did like minimal
Do you
effort
think?
for maximum reward.
Do you think we made a mistake in there using that much salt to summon an Eldritch being? Because who needs that much salt?
Salt is a valuable trade commodity.
As I said, it used as a preservative. It's really useful.
It's also used to create safe places from ghosts and demons.
Well, actually, if you look through history, it's just any antiseptic. So technically, this like modern day, like vampires, they wouldn't be allergic to salt. They'd be allergic to antibac.
Yeah, hand sanitizer.
Vampires have never had salt as a weakness. It's mostly demons and devils, where salt circles and ghosts were used to stop them crossing thresholds.
Originally, vampires would have, because it was the throwing the salt over your shoulder worked on demons and vampires.
And the garlic,
True.
which also has.
Depends.
It could just be that it's blinding them, but it'll always depend on which type of.
I do love the
Yeah.
idea now that you've just put into my head of a vampire sneaking up behind you and you just casually throw salt in its face. And the guy,
You motherfucker, son of a bitch!
You just add some sprinkles on top just in case. But like,
yeah.
I know silver's one that people have been arguing because like in a few vampire laws they say silver does hurt, others say it doesn't, it's wild only, others say hey, Jesus was like betrayed for 5 sins, so that is like, you know, to do with stuff, so this hurts. It's vampire weaknesses
And now
are
you
always
understand. But equally, vampire powers are equally as ethereal.
like
Some they
in-
control
one of the
dogs,
bits
some
of
they control
vampire lore I'm
wolves, some they can
kind of
turn into
surprised
bats,
has
some
never
they
made
control
an
bats,
appearance.
some they are
Yeah.
invisible, some they're not, some they
I
don't have
mean-
any powers, they're just inhumanly
Yeah.
strong.
it's
There's a lot.
why
Mythos is fucked.
yeah, True Blood kind of covered it well. It just said the older you can survive to, the more powerful you can become and do like weird shit when you're like ancient. But even that was a bit weird because like the dude that was a Viking just took till Viking times to fly, and that feels very OP.
I don't know, that's what, 3,000 years?
Kinda, but like
That's still a long time.
it's a long time. But it's your first major big upgrade. You would have thought it would have been something like, you know, in flight would have been second. But I think they handled it well. But I don't know. I think it depends what
I'm
you're
kind of
reading,
surprised
you know?
that the bit about roses has never come back.
Yeah. I know some things are weird because, like, there's one book I read where instead of blood, they had to crystallize the blood to have it like a sweet, and I thought that was pretty weird.
Cool. That works out fine.
What was that?
What was what?
That spark noise.
Me. Oh, Robbie's like followed.
Yeah,
Well
I've
done.
only just noticed that I haven't been following.
Well done, Robbie.
It was
Thank
like
you for
a couple of weeks
Lawrence
ago. I made
Peter.
I made a TikTok account, and I was like, oh shit, I can follow
It's
Skuffd on
like-
TikTok now as well.
It's like a few weeks ago when you're like, oh, I should probably follow you on Instagram. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, but I was following Skuffd on Instagram, so
But you weren't following the
which
rest
if you
of
haven't done
the-
already, follow Skuffd on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't think I'm following Skuffd on Instagram.
We're half
God
an hour late
damn it.
because of my incompetency. Robbie, you're doing a lot of yapping. What did we do last session?
Oh, so we fought God. We won. Lewis gave us all godly gear, and the campaign ended. So we're starting new with these characters on screen now.
Well done, Robbie.
Thank you.
I've never heard someone trying to manifest so much in my life, but
Thought we were doing the. I thought we were doing the Evil Hobbit campaign.
Oh no!
He's getting
That's
Baldur's
meant to
Gate
be-
mixed up with the
that's
actual
meant to be
campaign.
a surprise. Come on, man.
God damn it!
It was a joke until you confirmed it.
Concerning hobbits was meant to be a surprise.
Say.
Anyway. So Log got poisoned by a
Poison a guy.
mortician.
The
Hey,
worst
yeah,
plan of all
Baldric.
time.
It was fucking stellar up until that bastard had been through fucking Vietnam without us knowing, and had fucking PTSD from all the shit that he's been through. So carries a poisoned scalpel.
We also didn't know
Um,
he mounted corpses. That was a new development.
yeah.
Mount the corpse.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm not gonna lie,
Bro-
I don't even remember the word you used that made us think that he mounted a corpse. I just remember that it happened, and that's funny.
All I heard was that he was on top of Logsad, and I was like, why the fuck's he on top
Yeah,
of
Oh,
me?
yeah.
yeah.
Leaning I think I said he was leaning over the top, and then you guys
No,
said
you
on
didn't.
top.
See, I don't think you. I think you meant to say that. I think you did accidentally say that he was on top of Log, as in like he was on top of him, like he was in melee range.
Yeah,
Um,
leaning
and we
over
all just
him.
went lol on top of.
Gay.
And I still find it bullshit that he didn't have to make a melee attack.
Nope.
You were surprised. Regardless, so we convinced him not to kill us.
It
We
wasn't
convinced Baldric to come
necrophilia
down and
because
talk to
Log was
us.
really
Coprophilia.
dead.
A platypus?
A penny the platypus. Top. So yeah, we convinced Baldric that we didn't commit minor acts of domestic terrorism on the city. What else? That's kind of
we
it as far as I'm concerned.
we decided to go to the docks for different reasons.
Yeah.
Sullivan wants to be a pirate. Richter and Valuni are
Always.
investigating. I don't know what the fuck Logsad and Warren are doing. They're just tagging
Logsad's
along, I
following
guess.
along.
I'm lighting candles for the atmosphere.
You're lighting candles for the atmosphere. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send a
Um,
picture when I'm done.
So, okay, what do you guys want to do?
We're going to the docks.
You are just flat out going to the docks.
Let's go to the beach. Each. Let's get away.
Wait.
Let's go
da-da-da-da.
which way?
Get
yeah,
on the
let's go to the docks,
floor.
I guess.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and an important thing to for last episode's recap is we all found out Logsad's a bit racist to goblins.
yeah,
Yeah.
we also
Some
found
Growing
out
development.
we also found out that Warren's unit has something to do with the overall BBG plot. The
Oh yeah, that's why we were going to the
goblin-
docks, wasn't it?
the goblin leader may be a changeling that took over from the real leader to do some not good business. Maybe that will help with that will make probably like such racism worse.
Shocking developments
And
with
we
Logsad.
vibe.
Actually, it wasn't a Dr. Doofenshmirtz accent. It was a what we do in the
Robbie-
shadows.
Yep, because
Bitch.
Laszlo Cravensworth is the best character in season 6.
Yeah.
Will be amazing.
Coprophilia.
No, wait, what did you say? No,
Anyway,
pizza pie.
pizza pie.
When
But
the
anyway,
moon
we-
hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
How do-
that's some more
Can't
That's
go
than
good.
coprophilia.
Because Matt Berry's English.
He plays
Yeah.
an English vampire. He just moved to
Yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah, so
'cause
why does
he-
he? Why does your Matt Berry impression
Oh.
sound like?
Because it's not
Doofenshmirtz?
it's not a Matt Berry impression. It's the ancient vampire.
Laszlo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not Laszlo.
not
the other
Laszlo.
one. Is it
Oh,
Laszlo?
it's the no, it's the
the older
town.
the old
Yeah,
vampire. Yeah.
yes, the old guy. Yeah, I
the
remember.
Baron von Adair.
Baron.
Baron von Adair, something like that.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
how
that's a
ADHD
suitably
we all are.
vampire-y sounding name.
Yeah, it's like something like that.
Aaron Aphanus.
That's it. Cause he and then like
Coprophilia.
Nando put glitter because they like
Brockblood.
Twilight. That was more
Hmm,
Russian.
Brockblood.
We should probably let Lewis DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
continue.
no, keep going. You're giving me time to like fuck with maps and shit.
Oh, never mind. So like, my favorite quote is definitely gotta be like, See, the most devious man in New York City is the classic, but I
You
do
are
like.
the
New
most
York
devious
City.
bastard
Okay.
in New York City.
But I think a very good mention is when he's talking about how the Baron box orders when you're about to finish. I think that's a very good quote. It's like the Baron.
No, I like. This is just how we talk in Tucson, Arizona.
I'm Jackie De
Arizona.
I just like how Mark Hamill's there and he gives him just like a fish, like, here,
Mm.
take it. What's everyone's predictions for the final season? For the people that have seen it?
I have no
Vampire
predictions.
shit's
I don't
gonna
think you can ever predict.
Not gonna lie, I don't even know
I
what the
don't
fuck you're
know.
talking about, to be honest.
Then don't, it's fine.
It's-
But do you, like,
Yeah.
because people have been saying will Gilmore and
Guillermo.
Nando
Guillermo?
get together, and people have been debating if it'll happen in season 6.
Nah.
That's what I think. I don't think it's going to happen, but a lot of people are saying it might for last season.
No, I think it's funny to joke about, but I don't think they're a good.
The moment
good
they will,
pairing.
they won't, they becomes a they did. It stops being funny.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think it's the will they won't they that is the issue. I think that Nandor and Guillermo have they. Yeah, I know. Fuck saying
You
it.
was still going to find the name.
Oh, 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 oh.
You guys
Whoa.
are heading to the dockyard.
See.
I need all of you to roll me stealth rolls. Because you are still wanted criminals.
Which?
and
Oh yeah, I
people
forgot about that part.
Can I get advantage on a stealth roll if I transform into rat?
you don't need to make a roll if you're a rat.
Hell yeah, rat sad.
Rat sad.
I'm gonna.
Where have the aliens come from? How?
Focus minted?
Yeah.
Just copy paste.
Bogus Binted.
Every day I'm more convinced Robbie is a Sims 4 character.
Wait, do I have any wild shape left?
Why Sims
Yeah, I do.
4 specifically?
My sim got turned down even though I was using mind control. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
I don't like that you brought that up after asking what made me a Sims 4 character. That feels targeted.
I said you sounded sometimes. It's an action. To be fair, have you ever seen the video of Katy Perry singing for the Sims 4 radio? It's fucking brilliant.
I do love the fact that they actually get the acts in to do it.
I was
Brilliant. I want the album. Just an album of Sims music.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just record it.
1, 2,
We
3.
already have all the music and we just need to put it in a folder.
I'm sure if you go into the file for Sims 4 into the section you can find it.
Okay. And so you guys make it to the dockyard. You pass through the checkpoints with kind of no real problems. You see that there are a lot more guards on checkpoints than there normally are, and that's probably due to your acts of terrorism, you fucking heathens.
Wasn't hers. At
As
least
you
one
make
of
it
them.
to the dockyard.
At least one of them wasn't us.
Behind you is a set of kind of like front store markets for fishmongers and traveling traders. You get down to the dockyard, and instead of this, you don't go to the big dockyard. You have a feeling that it was slightly further down, so you go to the slightly more obscure part of the docks. The rich smell of the sea fills your nose, and the crashing of waves up against the rocks of the dock fills your ears. Lots of people are walking by of different places and cultures. As you see a set of 3 boats that really take your eye, one of which is currently being set up. The other 2 have crewmates kind of pottering about, but they seem to be more unloading. Do what you wish.
Sadly.
We never decided if we were going to actually stop a ship to go take out the other one. I don't think we have enough money to actually buy a ship out.
Wait, why are
Yeah.
you taking a ship?
Because we need to go to stop the shipments coming in and out. I figure the easiest way to do that without bringing too much attention is to do it at sea.
Ah, I get you. I'm on your track now. Well, we could go inquire. I mean, I have a few questions of my own for some of the good sailors here, but I do believe in this situation it's best to stick together.
I will say that doesn't answer my question.
So, oh, you asked a question?
Yes, whether or not we actually wanted to try and take a ship.
I don't think we should take a ship. I say we try and either join one, lift up the encouragement to someone to help us, or for us to join their crew temporarily, or if we had the funds, purchase on. But we shouldn't take one. I mean, even though we didn't do it, already wanted one thing. Do you really
I-
want to make that worse?
Well, we've gotten the wanted posters already, and we didn't even get to do any of the fun things of committing minor acts of crime. Therefore, I'm all for stealing a ship. But I agree it is very much a last-ditch effort. I don't think we have the funds to hire a ship. I've got some amount of gold on me. I imagine you all do as well. But nowhere near enough to hire out an entire ship and crew it.
True.
I don't think anyone will. Even if we joined a crew, we don't exactly have the manpower to take it over at sea, and there's no chance that they would attack a trading vessel just going out without them already being pirates.
I mean, if the pirates want to do some pirating for good, maybe I could justify doing that. But let's just have a talk around. Let's see our options first.
Yes, but I don't think we're going to meet any outright pirates in the city dock, is my other. We'd have to go
You
somewhere vastly different to find
You
that.
never know. Well, I'm gonna go have
I
a
suppose.
look.
All you hear is
Yeah.
Ratsad squeaks in agreement.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Right, I will head down and look at the free boats.
As you go down the wooden plank stairs, it kind of squeaks with every step you take till you get to the wooden dockyard. Many people are loading big, heavy metal boxes and wooden boxes onto their ships, and you're kind of invisible here. People are really in like a work mode, so people are pushing past you with these big, heavy boxes with very little regard to you. I'm gonna label them 1, 2, and 3. Ship 1 is the biggest ship. That seems to have the largest crew. The second ship in the middle seems to have more just general workers on it. You don't really see any people of particular standing. And the third ship seems to be a smaller fishing ship, which currently seems to be relatively unoccupied, apart from one guy kind of sitting watch on his.
I'm gonna approach the fishing ship.
So that would be the third ship, so the one on the right.
Yeah, is anyone following me, or
Ratsad's kind of waddling along.
I will put Rod. Rod, do you want to lift? I mean, you only have little legs. As long as you promise to.
Just sit on top
Not.
of just sit on top of
Alright.
your head.
Gangplank.
So, nod or squeak once for yes, squeak twice for no. Do you want to sit on my shoulder or in my arm? I mean, you are getting left behind a little bit.
Squeak.
Alright. Bellina will kneel
Wait,
down
wait.
and let him,
It's
like...
gonna be a squeak in
on.
Logside's accent. Squeak.
I will let Logside
Rat
sit
just
somewhere.
say squeak.
Alright, just don't do anything too gross, but I trust that you're
Logsad is a very
Logsad, so-
reputable, is a very respectable, clean individual.
That's why Valinia's letting you sit on her shoulder. Oh, you're actually quite cute as a rat. With those little ears.
I've just had a terrible idea.
What's your terrible idea?
So, if I'm remembering Wild Shape right, it's you and everything you're wearing that changes.
Um,
I would argue you don't wear dirt.
true.
So
What?
does that
Yeah, but
mean
you do
when you
equip it.
transform, there's just a very brief sort of dirt outline of where you were?
I transform and all the dirt just gets left off.
It's like
I'm
a
kind of
Scooby-Doo
picturing
plot.
Scooby-Doo leaving a room.
Yeah. God, it's Scooby Sad Doo. But yeah, Sullivan, I think this ship looks possibly helpful.
It doesn't look particularly well fitted to our needs.
Exactly, capture them by surprise.
Yes, if we were to exclusively hope to mount the assault just without them noticing, I do agree. I think this could work, but
Right, well,
I don't think an illegal shipment of arms and weapons will allow us to approach quite so easily.
well, I'll ask him where he normally fishes from and see how close it can get.
Certainly.
I will walk down to where. Excuse me, is I hope I'm not intruding.
He's currently got like his back to you, and he turns around. You see a balding older gentleman, little like tufts of hair and what are they called? The little brown bumps, like skin.
Oh,
Oh, skin
Tags?
tags.
Skin tags,
Mm.
head covered in skin tags, and he turns around. His left eye, the skin underneath is like sagging, so you can see some of the red underneath, missing some of his teeth. What?
I said I hope I'm not intruding, but I was wondering if I could ask you a question.
Why do you want to ask me a question?
What?
Why do you want to ask me a question?
Because I think you would have knowledge on it, sir.
I don't know nothing.
Well, you must know something, or you wouldn't be a fisherman.
Fish. Not fish. I'll go fish with you.
You're fisting something?
You want
I'm-
to fish?
Fist?
Fish.
Oh! I don't think you should fist that.
No, I
Oh.
want fish.
No, I was wondering where you fish.
Ocean.
Location. Where?
Ocean.
Which part?
Ocean.
Close to other ships?
Ocean.
Sir, do you need
Point.
medical assistance?
He points to the ocean. Yeah, ocean longer than I'm fishing in the ocean.
Sir, do you need medical attention?
Shut up.
And sir, I'm
One guy from
currently
Club.
doing an investigation. Have you noticed any missing people around here?
Huh? I'm just fish.
Yes, but people buy fish. Maybe once a week. Do you find anything strange? Maybe the fish are scared? They're not fishing like they should be fished?
I just fishing. I just fish.
Alright, well, good luck with that. This one's totally delusional and insane. I think we should go to the next one.
How much for your rat? I'll give you 2 gold.
I did not hear a word of that apart from the 2 gold.
he
It's not-
asked how much. He asked how much for the rat. Unfortunately, sir, he's not for sale.
Yeah.
Mm,
His name is
Right.
Remy, and he's very sweet.
Staying back
I
at
mean,
you.
2 gold for a rat. Take the deal, have Lugsad run away.
I don't think we need 2 gold from a fisherman.
And if we shouldn't get rid of our rats.
Sure, that too, I guess.
Fucking foreigners.
Not foreign, but as you wish.
I think he
Um,
voted for. Wait,
tourist.
what's this place called again?
The city or the country?
Wyvern
city.
or
I think he
Yeah,
voted
Wyvern.
for Wyvern to leave, so let's go from this with exit fucker
Yeah.
to the next ship.
Can I, as we're like, as Volini's saying that, can I take a hit from my pipe of smoke monsters and just blow a dragon at his face?
As this,
See if I can spook him a little.
the dragon flies towards his face, and it hits the actual smoke illusion hits him in the face. Turns around, goes back to whatever it was doing.
What a scary old man.
Whilst they're moving between boats, while we're
Yes.
just gonna sort of hang back. Do I try and find any boxes that may or may not have the symbol on it, and or
Yeah.
any people he recognizes from
Give
the
me
army?
a investigation check.
Just a flat one.
Yeah, just a flat investigation.
11.
Ooh.
You do not find any boxes.
No.
However, you can work out with your intelligence that it's probably not best to do illegal arms in broad daylight on a public dock.
Yeah. Maybe it's the
Wouldn't that be
common
the
left
best
them
place to do it? Because then no one's suspecting it.
That too.
Well,
And I
don't
think that's pretty
you
good
need to
considering I rolled a
suspect it to
5.
see the. I don't think you necessarily need to expect it to see the emblem and understand. Oh shit!
Keep in mind there are guards like not on the
Yeah.
dock itself, but on the path you originally walked on.
Mm.
So seeing an emblem for an enemy, well, not another nation's army appear on the dock, it doesn't take long to get two and do.
But not the smart. They've kept the label on the boxes anyway. You just take it off, really, wouldn't
They
you?
are like what is it where you like scorch wood?
Oh
I think
yeah.
you're scorched.
They're like
Brand.
scorching it in. Yeah, they brand all the boxes, and it's a lot of hassle to move technology you probably don't understand into new boxes.
No, you just get a bigger brand and go over the top.
Or just paint it. Or just paint over the brand with very
Yeah,
thick paint.
It's
Or
not,
just
that's
do
a
it in
lot of
secret.
Yeah. Just don't do it on a
They're
public-
clearly they're clearly succeeding in some way because we've only found it in like deep underground layers.
Touche.
Okay. What are you guys doing next?
I'm going to the next boat, and I think Robbie's going to the boat next to that.
I'm very slowly walking over so that they'll have caught up by the time they're finished.
Okay, so you're on the middle boat.
Mhm.
As you get to the middle boat, you see another relatively large gentleman, relatively big muscles, walk up to you. All right, my lover.
I'm just going to take a second to process that. Okay. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I was wondering if you could give me some assistance or with some questions I have.
You got some questions, do ya? All right,
Would that be okay?
sure thing.
Well, we're currently looking for a vessel to help us travel. Could you tell me around the cost, what we would be looking at?
Ooh, that would be about for a good. What you fishing or you?
Fishing.
You'd be looking at a small little canoe boat. That'd be about 100 gold pieces if you want one. He points to the ship across. That's probably about 600 gold pieces if you're looking about our one. Yeah, I've also got a brand new combine harvester.
Can I ask
I
where
I'll
know
you're
give you the
eating that?
keys.
I know, mister.
If you're looking for this kind of one, I don't know, it's not my boat, but I don't know, 1,200 gold pieces. The big one over there, you're probably looking at about 5,000. It's got cannons and shit.
I see. Thank you.
You've gone West
We can
Country to
afford
Australian
most of
very
those.
quickly.
I don't know why.
Uh,
You are, you are.
You are or you are.
well,
I love how that first one was just about one guy from Hot Fuzz with the guns.
Yeah.
Is the Tasmanian devil? Like, did you?
Yeah.
No, this one.
But
So,
that's very insightful. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried with all these people showing up. Has there been any news on what's happening?
Nope.
Oh well, is there any areas they show up more frequently we should avoid while we're getting our ship ready?
You on about them terrorists?
Not the terrorists, what dreadful things happen, but no, I mean the have you not heard? Bodies are found around here at least once a week. It's scary stuff.
Well, good thing I'm shipping off in 2 days.
Very good, but have you really not heard of such a thing, sir?
I live on the boat or in the tavern.
Well,
Tavern. There we go. Back in it.
oh no, you're doing a fine job, sir. But
Rat side
As-
hears tavern and goes, squeak.
has not now. Has anyone in the tavern talked about it? Said anywhere to avoid or?
2 things you gotta know about taverns on the docks. 2 things you talk about. Women and booze.
But what about someone likes the men more than women?
And then you talk about the men.
Ah, so 3 things.
No. One is a subcategory of the first one. 2 things.
Technically a different thing, but this has been very insightful. But do you find any issues sailing? Is there any ships we should avoid, give more space to?
Pirates. They're always bad news.
Oh, I know. Do they? Any areas they frequent more that we should sail around?
The ocean. They tend to focus on the ocean more than the land.
Yes, I know the ocean, but the ocean does have parts. You have compass, obviously. You have certain sections, maybe certain islands they frequent around the seas more.
No, they're just kind of everywhere.
Ah, so they don't have a general spot.
They're worse around Farewell, I'll tell you that much.
There we go.
Well, that's because of all the political stuff that's going on. If you want the nicest pirates, you want to go in the sea between Farewell and Cador. The Triad Sea. That's always a nice little spot. They're relatively friendly. I'm going back into Aussie.
Maybe it's just seasickness.
Aye.
Alright.
Anyway, I've got to go back to my
Yep, of course. Thank you so much for your time. This has been incredibly insightful. Have a good sea voyage. I hope the waves and weather treat you well.
Yep. You'll go back.
Come on now, mouse companion. I've always wanted to be a princess. I'm feeling like I have a little animal friend now.
I'm not a mouse, I'm a rat. I'm superior.
Oh, Sullivan, there you are. I have a few things if you want to go the pirate route, and I have a few estimations on the boats, but they wasn't as helpful as I was hoping for.
Yes, I figured as much.
Oh, it's the only boat
Well, if
without
we're
an engine.
going to,
Oh,
if we're
yes.
going to hire a boat, we might as well go in style. Perhaps
Quite,
you
apparently-
talk to these.
Alright, this if we wanted this, it'll be around 5,000, but it's the only boat with art tokens, so this looks fruitful.
Fuck off.
Excuse
Not to
me.
meta at all.
It's fine. Deadpool came out a few weeks ago. I'm still in my set. Excuse me, is anyone available?
You hear a small furry creature in a hood shout, "Hi, what do you want?"
Oh, hello there. We were looking for some information on routes to sail in ships. We're thinking about hiring or purchasing one for a voyage.
As you say the word hiring, they pull out a sword, cut a rope, and very Pirates of the Caribbean swing all the way down to you, let go, the rope flies off into the water, and they land right in front of you on the front. Sticks a small little paw out. Hi, I'm Delta, and they take a swig of what seems to be some form of soda.
Hi, Delta. I hope you didn't need that rope.
I'm new.
I doubt he would have cut it had they actually needed it.
I don't know. If you want to make an entrance, you may as well go all out.
I suppose.
But yes, it's nice to meet you, Delta.
Squeak.
Nice to speak
Yes.
to you too, Rit.
See, he said hi to you as well. They're very polite, aren't they? Why didn't you squeak back to show your appreciation?
Squeak.
Thank you. Yes, we were wondering if we could ask you a few questions about the topic.
Sure thing.
How much would your vessel cost to possibly, venture on, or
For how long? How far?
not for that long? And
Danger?
Hi.
what did you say?
Hi. The danger would be high.
Oh, I thought you said 5. I was like 5 out of 10 or 5
No.
out of 5. Anyway, yes. But it would only be a short sail.
And how
Hopefully.
quickly would you need our services?
We can
Did Aldrich
wait.
say when the shipment was coming in?
No, he just said there were shipments, multiple shipments coming in.
I'd say as soon as possible would be nicer, but we could wait a few days, a few weeks, not over a month. But
Um,
under that,
I would like to do something for comedic effect. I'm saying
yes.
right about now my wild shape is running out, and I'm going to instantly transform back into Hawthork Logsad.
Wait, with no
On Valenia's
disguise.
shoulder.
My shoulder's gonna break.
I am going to emphasize no disguise.
Logsad doesn't have a disguise. If his wild shape runs out, that's it.
Let's go find somewhere in an alley to put like a
Yep.
dark hood on. Or something.
Log's gonna like scurry behind some boxes and like try and prone around.
Oh, it's you, and Delta will take off the hooded cloak and hand it to you. It's very small. This Delta is probably about 5'4", and as he takes off the hood, it shows a very raccoon-like figure.
Log, maybe you should wear it like a kilt, at least, and it'll cover something.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
will.
think it's his cock that people will recognize more. Maybe stick it over your head.
There are perverts out there, Sullivan. They might
I don't
very
think they're going to report us.
And I think
for
apparently
nudity
you're one
rules.
of
There are
them.
laws in this city.
Noticeably, he is still wearing the amount of clothes that Log usually wears.
Oh,
He's
true.
not
You're
suddenly
right.
naked.
I forgot how wild shape worked for a second there. But
Yeah, perhaps just wrap it round your head like a scarf.
yes. But wait, what did you say, Delta?
What?
Oh, I thought you said something like it's you, or never mind. I'm hearing things.
So, what I'm hearing is high likelihood of danger, short duration, and you want it right now.
Preferably, but
Yes.
not. It does not have to. Okay.
Nomeo, get over here. And a small gnome will walk beside, holding a large quarterstaff and a spellbook bound to his hip. Yeah.
Oh, we match.
No, I'm a gnome. You're something.
He has a good point.
What? I'm very obviously a tiefling. Look at me.
Maybe he's never met a tiefling before.
No,
That's
I've
a
met
good
a,
point.
I've met a tiefling. I just don't care.
Ah,
Really,
never
also
mind.
a
really
fair point.
Don't care. The name's Nomeo O Nomeo,
Of course it is.
and I'm a wizard, and I do the navigating. So where do you want to go?
Where's Warren from? I think he told us.
Shit. Warren. Come on, notes.
Scout, you know
Oh,
your
Professor.
character's backstory, right?
It's not something that comes
Yes.
up very often, to be fair.
I'm also
Fair.
not totally sure that he has actually told us.
I thought he did. Because he said when he pointed at the logo.
Think he. I think he probably went. No, yes, I recognize this logo. I used to work there. I don't think he ever. I think you're right. I don't think he's ever actually said where he's from.
Oh, no
We'll be
worries, but
straight.
you just
We're
like,
looking for a trading route. I imagine they all converge somewhere just off the just outside of port. That's likely where we'll need to go.
He looks over to Logsned. The illegal kind or the more legal kind? Two trade routes. They're right next to each other.
The more illegal kind.
Okay. Of course it is. Schmongle, get over it. Schmongle, 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 schmongle. As you see a treant of a very grey oak, probably standing around 7 foot tall, comes over. Schmongle, schmongle. Do you want to break some people? Schmongle, schmongle. Oh, he's in. Delta, it's up to you. I'd do it for 1,000 gold.
how about you can have some valuable items from
I
the
will take.
Yes.
I will take. If we're doing equivalent items, I want 10% extra, so 1,100 in equivalent value.
Well, hopefully the
uh,
you all
oh,
seem rather up for this kind of business. So I take it you are in constant need of weapons and equipment. Perhaps we can come to some arrangement
mhm,
when we
you,
discover what we're looking for.
yes, you can keep some of it. I'm sure it'll be vastly useful.
Again, 1,100 gold. If we can't find that amount, we'll pay you the 1,000.
I need 500 gold up front.
I mean, I have some on me if you want to do this, Sullivan.
Are you genuinely just rocking around with 500 gold on you?
I have
That's
900
I've
gold
got
on me.
400. Yeah, I've
I
got
said you think
430 on
that's
me.
bad. Check Warren's inventory.
How
I
much
mean, I've
gold
got
do you
900
guys have?
How the fuck do you guys have so much gold?
Cause I saved mine. Cause Valunia's
So
a
did
saver
I.
in invent.
To
You
be-
pay, you
I
paid
haven't
I've
for
bought
not
it.
shit.
spent any money
To be fair,
at all.
Logsad spent all of his money on Greta the Great Axe, so you know.
I mean, there's how many of us? We could split
What
100
things I
between
can
us.
buy.
Or... I mean,
Sure, we'll put down a deposit of 500.
yes. I mean, there's there's 5 of us here, 100 each. We should be able to cover that, right? With Sunny Folks gone, we've saved most of our money.
I don't have 100.
Ah, how much do you have?
I'll cover logs.
Well,
Oh, Sullivan,
I don't really have gold. I have a lot of copper.
Sullivan, don't be silly. We'll go 50-50 on each for Logsad's half. It's not fair you pay for everything. Let me help. I was from
I
a noble
appreciate it.
household once, remember that. Even though sometimes I
Indeed.
forget myself. I just want a nice bath again. Oh wait, where's... Oh wait, yes, of course, Richter's looking after our the little one.
Robbie, can you roll me a flat d20 roll?
Sure. Yes.
Warren slowly going on his adventure to find boxes of it out
18.
there.
Robbie, you notice that there are 4 men looking at you, and they have a familiar crest to you.
Oh shit.
And as you kind of look around, I'm presuming you've like handed the gold over to Delta.
Minus
Sure,
110 from my inventory then. So if you'd give another 50 for log, then we're fine.
Yeah, I've already given 150.
All right, I'll give 150.
Shit, how far back does your backstory go? I can't remember where it is.
Mine.
Yes.
I
Mine.
can.
There we go. Cool. No, I've got what I need.
Cool.
I've got what I need.
Nice.
As you notice, you hear the people shout from above, Mr. Formont, your family are waiting for you.
Strange. Perhaps we get on the boat now.
Oh, who is this Mr. Formont?
I've
Oh, I
not a
hope his
clue.
family find
It's-
him.
Yes, it's strange that they'd call out so randomly to a group of strangers. I think it's just now that the money has traded hands, it's never good for us to walk out in person. As I say, perhaps we get on the boat. Of
Delta
course,
Why
if
are you
that's okay with
sweating
you
so
all.
much?
Delta
I'm not.
steps
I've
out
never
the way.
sweated in my life.
I can't
Um,
sweat.
Steps out the way and lets you on. The rest of you getting on.
Appreciate it, sir.
You go first, Warren.
I'm assuming someone's going to tell Warren.
I'll whistle
Warren,
and
this
nod to the
way.
boat.
Come on, Warren, get on before, whee.
We're going? Okay.
I've
And
not been on a boat in so long. This might be fun.
Schmungle will pick up the plank with one hand, throw it onto the floor. Delta will cut another rope, fly up towards the wheel, and the boat will set sail.
Oh, I've never been on a
As-
boat before.
As you guys get maybe
Really?
200-300 meters out from the dock, you see a group of 3 men, all donning a longsword and a shield. The shield with a family crest on it.
What does the crest look like?
It's almost like a castle with a large tree growing through the middle of it.
Would I have heard of this family?
Give me a history check.
Let me just write growing first.
Can I make a history check?
Notes got a note.
Shits and giggles.
Shits and
You
giggles.
can make a disadvantage history check because you are not really from here. Actually, you've been in the town
History.
for a while. No, you can roll history.
That is
Warren,
a 13 foot.
Warren, you notice the crest, and you know it's of the Formont house, which is a relatively powerful noble household. Very strange that they'd be coming after a group of adventurers. Lunia with a 13. They sound familiar, but you don't know where from.
I should have paid attention in class.
It's not
My
really a
brother was
Well,
always better.
you know,
than
there's
me.
It's not really a
there's
class
so many
they
of those.
explore.
Yes, there's so many of those noble families. You miss some occasionally. There's no hidden
Yes,
need knowing them all.
I know. It was just part of our etiquette lessons to know whose family was who, which relatives which, how to politely introduce oneself to them. But like I said, my brother was always better than I. I just kind of nodded and said I knew because I fell asleep in that class a lot. The teacher was so dull. No passion.
And you sail off into the sea. The
What a
rocks
beautiful
swaying
green
side to
nose.
side, knocking around with the waves. As you get further and further away from the city till it's merely a speck in the distance. The air is salty and the waves become calmer and calmer, almost like a glass sheet of paper across the horizon. Sheet of glass, I should say, not a sheet of paper. As it twinkles in the sunlight, the
This
sun is
is
high in the sky, about 12 o'clock. Feels peaceful.
Is this not pleasant? Getting away from all of the issues we're facing right now. Mm,
Nice.
it is. I
There's
miss
certainly
this.
a level of tranquility out here.
When I first sailed over here, I found I much enjoyed boat rides. Feels so long ago now that I left, but I did always enjoy the boat ride. But-
As you continue this, you see a small pack of dolphins swimming aside the boat.
Why? Look, Sad, look!
Huh? What? Hi.
Dolphins!
Oh, I've read about dolphins in my druidic studies of wild shaping. Dolphins are actually cunts. I don't like dolphins.
Vicious bastards.
If you ignore all that, aesthetically they look very pleasing in this, like, jumping out the ocean. You just ignore what groups of males like to do and how they treat the aquatic life, but they look pretty in this moment. Maybe they're a pack of females. They're less horrific.
Sharks are much cooler
No,
anyway.
they're still. Even the females are quite vicious.
That's why I said less, but they're still nice. I mean, maybe we'll see a whale. Whales are very peaceful and haven't done anything suspicious.
Lewis, can Logsad go find a corner to try and get a long rest in?
Sure. As you look around the boat, you see that there is a small staircase leading down that seems to lead to sleeping quarters at the bottom, and you find a kind of ragged 3 set of planks sticking out the wall with a small kind of thin piece of cloth over the top. You go kind of fuck it, lay down on it, go to sleep.
Plonk my head on it.
Bonk.
Sullivan, I'm gonna go talk to Delta at the front of the ship. Will you be alright?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'm
Alright,
gonna
please.
climb up into the not actually
Crow's
the
nest.
crow's nest, but there's always like a not the full crow's nest. There's
Oh,
usually a
the-
platform kind of part way down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna climb up there and just start kind of smoking my my pipe of smoke monsters and mess around with my ring.
Fair enough. Warren, you doing anything?
Probably trying not to throw up and hoping his arm doesn't rust.
Fair enough. So Warren's kind of like halfway off the boat, and you just hear every so often like a
Yeah.
as you see
Light chumming.
yeah, Shamongo's like rubbing your back with a very branchy, abrasive rub.
It's like
It
being
doesn't feel
beaten with a
great, but
broom.
yeah, it doesn't feel great, but the thought that counts.
Yeah.
As you walk up the steps really near towards Delta, and they're kind of half steering, half not. It's a very peaceful day, so there's not much needed effort for the steering or too much.
Oh, are you free to chat?
Sure.
Hello, Bubbles.
It's a lovely day. How long have you been sailing?
Oh, 25 minutes? No, I'm kidding. About 2 years.
Must be quite a life.
Yeah, sometimes.
When there's no storms, I gather.
Sure thing.
How long have you been going to the port where you picked us up from?
Oh, since I was a wee little, what's like a baby raccoon? A wee baby.
Cub.
Cub, that's it. I didn't know if it
Oh
was
yeah,
like
they use
cub
cubs
or,
as well.
or kit or something.
Oh, so you
think
went
it's a cub.
crazy.
Pardon?
I can't imagine it. But
What?
are you not? Okay. What?
didn't hear any of what you said, and then you kept going.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying what to Robbie, what made me even
Kit.
more confused. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
kit,
it is
isn't
a
it?
kit.
Yeah. But it must be weird seeing how it's changed. There's awful rumors about the port. You're not worried?
No.
Oh, well, that's refreshing, but I must say I'm pretty nervous about it. Being that you've lived there, is there any areas to avoid, anywhere the bodies have been found more frequently?
Nope.
Oh,
They're all. What's done is done. What's dead is dead. You've
yes, but
fall to fear, then, well, you're dead.
I know there's that to fear, but if there really is bodies found almost once a week, it's not a coincidence. It's worrying.
Eh,
But it might just be rumors, so they do like to circulate silly things. I heard a drunkard in a tavern say there might be some cults in the dark. Silliness of it. Does he react if I say cults, or?
no, that really does not seem to give a shit.
He is just waiting for you to leave.
No, he's not waiting for you to leave. It's just doesn't care.
Where's
Kind
my
of
pen
happy,
gone?
almost like happy-go-lucky.
Well, if you're not worried, I won't be worried. Thank you. I'll leave you to the atmosphere and to sailing.
Okay. Also, and he'll like kick a bucket over to you. That's for your friend.
Yes, I was going to go check on him. I don't think he was made for the sea.
I'm gonna be literally 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go refill my drink.
Yep. Lauren, I got you a bucket. Are you still throwing off?
No, I'm good.
Oh, that looks nasty. Would you prefer this side of the ship or this bucket? But I think you'll need a deeper bucket than this.
Nah, side of a ship works.
Alright, I mean, are you pale under your fur, or do you feel faint, or do you need to sit down? There's someone at the door. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, you go into the door.
Brunia, I don't think there are doors on ships.
I'm back. But yes, you look rather faint. I mean, how much have you thrown up in the last 20 minutes?
Not too much.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to trust that you're not going to faint at battle, but hang in there.
Will do.
Good to hear. Oh, here's the bucket.
Oh, thanks.
Nope. That family, I can't remember whose crest it belongs to. It's so infuriating.
Oh, you mean the one with the ducks? Oh yeah, that
Yes.
was the name line.
I got you. Let me check my notes. The
Nope, nobody gets nobody gets the line. If you don't remember your character, doesn't. That's how it
the
works now.
Formant family.
What was that? Sorry.
Formant.
Hey, that was the formants.
That's it. Formant. I knew it was an F. I was getting confused with the Foster family. Yes, Formant. Like I said, I hated that class. It sucked. But yes, I mean, strange. They're pretty powerful. What would they be doing here, yelling at random people?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I just hope that, maybe they don't want to be found though, because I know if my father came looking for me, first I'd be heavily surprised, and second I would rather much die than do that. So I guess you're lucky. I mean, you never have anything negative to say about your family.
Don't have much to say about them at all. Because the player didn't think about that when he was making the character.
I see. But well, hopefully it comes to you.
No,
And as this conversation
dog
comes
shouting at me.
to the end, you see a small dot appear on the horizon, slowly getting bigger as the minutes pass by, until you hear Nomio shout, "We've got pirates!"
Oh, great.
Warren, as the ship gets close enough for you to be able to see it, you notice a familiar emblem yourself. It's one of your army's emblems.
Okay, close. That's Navy. But still do whatever you do for. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing at the moment. I'll be like approaching to attack,
They seem
or are we just?
military prepared. Whether they're attacking or not is unclear.
Wait, but if this is your army, why are they calling them pirates?
I don't know.
Maybe you should ask. It's your army after all. I mean, aren't you sworn to be loyal to them or something? I mean, I've never been in the army, so. What? Oh.
Vomiting off the edge of the boat again.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Sullivan, there's a boat. Can you make out if they're threatening us or not from up there?
No.
Could you ask your weird eye, or is that a waste of a question?
It's not exactly how it works.
Got you. Well, then maybe come down. If they do attack and blast the crow's nest, you'll come straight down.
Well, if they blast the crow's nest, we're pretty fucked anyway.
Good point. I'm going to.
Has this boat that we're on got any weapons?
They have two
Got a shit
cannons
ton of
on
cannons,
either
right?
side. Yeah, two shooting cannons and a harpoon with a tether on it. Basically for
Nice.
boarding.
Alright,
Yeah, Where it is good to start slowly making his way over to one of the cannons. And sort
Oh
of
no.
do.
Current,
No
let's
need
see
for
what-
concern, but I'm going to heading towards the safety equipment.
You're making me concerned, Warren, and Valinia's gonna open her spellbook ready. This is not calming me down.
Lewis,
Be fine,
Lewis,
as long as they don't shoot first.
Yes,
did I get the benefits of long or short rest?
you got the benefit of a long rest.
Hell yes.
And for everyone else, you also get the benefit of a long rest. So everyone.
Hey.
Where's my character sheet? Where's my character sheet?
Um,
Rest button.
Because you guys, although haven't slept, you haven't actually done anything.
well,
Taxing, you're
Log was
basically
sleeping.
sitting
That's all
in-
I'm saying. Log was snoozing.
Alright.
Honk shoes. Wow.
What's Nomio, Delta, and the basically group doing right now?
What do you mean? His name is Schmongle. Delta
mustard.
is at the wheel. Nomio has spellbook ready. And Schmongle is currently holding two great axes in each hand.
Alright, we're in fighting mode, great.
They're not like holding them at ready, but they are prepared.
Ready to hold them at ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nomio, is this normal to see one of these boats?
Yeah.
Do they normally attack?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Valunia, I hate to break it to you, regardless of if they attack or not, I believe those are who we're after.
Yes, but maybe we could just, I don't know, threaten them, make them surrender. Violence is a very big option to pick first. That's all I'm saying.
It's a naval boat. Navies aren't known for surrendering.
That's what's scaring me, but fine, let's go fight the Navy. What's the worst that can happen?
Probably death.
Just
A
out
long,
of
drawn-out death.
idle curiosity,
Yes.
I'm assuming Warren would know. Are these guys anywhere near where they're meant to be in
They
terms of?
are miles off. They are so far out of like jurisdiction. It makes no sense to me.
So have they gone past international waters into someone else's
Yeah,
waters?
they are. They are. You don't know exactly the water borders because obviously they change and it's very hard to work out in an endless desert of water.
Yeah.
You would presume this is international, so to speak, but it very much leans on the side.
So they
of
can be there, but it's
Irish.
weird that they are.
and within, yeah.
Alright. Okay. We can do this. We're gonna survive. Why are we okay. Warren, why don't you take the lead? You've been in army. You know how to do combat, right? With military personnel.
Yeah, I was more ground based.
I see. Well,
Navy.
Explains the
you
constant
see-
throwing up.
Yeah.
yes. Well, as long as I can fireball the crow's nest, they're fucked, right? Like you said.
Maybe aim more for the sail than the crow's nest.
Yeah.
Alright,
Take out the sails.
I'll try and take. As soon as they're in range, I will try and do that.
Although that only stops them from fleeing, I will say.
Never mind. Is there any good way to stop a ship from attacking?
I mean,
Take out the
blow
cannons.
up their powder supply.
All that, yeah. If you get a fireball onto the powder supply, that thing's going up in flames.
Got it.
Although, granted, that does mean that our friends here don't get any of the loot.
Then I
How about we just
will
look
entrust you, and I will
unthreatening
go for the
and
sail as soon as they're in
uninteresting?
150 feet.
Yes, I think we go in unthreatening and then
I think
try
Nomeo
and
said
take them
something.
by surprise. That's what Nomeo said. I was just reiterating it.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm sorry, just everyone getting their weapons out is making me uneasy, but unthreatening, alright.
Yes, even pirates won't want unnecessary bloodshed on their behalf, at least. So they won't come guns blazing. Hopefully.
Alright. I trust you all, and I will
Yes.
relax.
They'll likely try to kill us at some point, but if we can surprise them first, it may be favourable.
Got it.
And as the ship gets closer and closer, the sails and ship and crew become more and more visible and apparent. And as they sail by, there's about 2 or 3 minutes of just hard, staring silence as you see a crew of maybe 30 people
Jesus.
going by, just staring you down.
Do you know
and
what?
They pass.
It may be worth the 500 gold just to sink them.
I don't know,
Long,
that's a
long
lot of
shot.
people.
Do I recognize any of the faces?
Give me a roll. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no.
What am I rolling?
Just a perception check.
Yeah, not too bad.
No.
No, okay.
Like you said, you were ground based, not naval based, and it's been many years. If you did recognize someone, they probably would have changed a little bit.
Yeah.
And as they kind of go past on the horizon again, Delta starts turning the ship to go follow.
Oh God.
You did say that's who you wanted.
I know. I'm just mentally preparing. Well, that will all.
And then,
As I say, if we can sink them before any kind of bloodshed, we don't need to deal with it.
and that's when the rest of the crew kind of actually springs into action in a way you haven't seen. They're, getting sails into position. I don't know many ship things, so Scout's probably gonna punch me.
Now I need to get you on Sea of Thieves.
But they'll lower sails. They'll make sure everything's in the correct position to kind of speedily chase after them. As they basically are trying to aim to always keep them in view but be out of sight.
Yeah.
Lewis, as we passed them, as we were like staring each other down, would I have been able to notice how many, if they were mostly combat able or just plain sailors?
Me a perception check because I didn't.
Well, they did that. Let's see who the captain was.
18.
18. All of them looked pretty combat able.
Okay. So it was bad. It was a good job I didn't just jump onto the boat single-handedly.
You would definitely have had some fun for about one turn.
Would I be able to make out who the captain was or who the main leader kind of was? Maybe on the higher bit of the boat, kind of dressed
Give
differently.
me a perception check as well.
No.
There's
About many people.
there's your answer to that one.
No. It's more
During-
hello, sailor.
During your internal panic, your vision kind of goes blurry, and you didn't really see faces or people. You just saw objects instead.
Oh my, maybe I understand why Richter wants to take statues. Those are some sailors.
Not in that way, but if that's what you want to go for.
I had to do the joke. No, Valunia is like too panicky and looking at the floor. I just had to put the statue in there for Richter because they're not here.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, we've just abandoned Richter.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
looking after Diz.
They're gonna magically teleport next session to the boat, so it's gonna be fine.
Nah,
It's
they're
fine. They've
with
actually
Diz.
stowed away this entire time.
Yeah.
I must
They
have been
fell
We just
advantage of
asleep.
didn't
having a
realise.
pet displacer beast. They can teleport.
Grown up ones can.
Yeah. Diz definitely can't.
I saw an image of a displacer kitty recently, and it was the cutest fucking thing in the world.
Aww.
I swear they were posted in this chat at one point.
They were.
Yeah.
But yeah, we get battle ready.
As they seem to loop all the way back round towards High Reach. They
I need to find the
don't
map.
go into the main dock, and they continue into this cave. And they don't go out, but as you enter, maybe 10-20 minutes later, the cave is probably no bigger than 100 foot by 100 foot wide, and there is no boat in sight.
Interesting.
So wait, we started at Withered and now we've gone to High Reach.
Women is in
Withered is in High Reach.
Oh, I'm being dumb. Ignore me. I'm getting names confused.
Lewis, I would like to start ritually casting detect magic.
I'll just say you cast it. You can sense illusion magic everywhere.
Not to alarm everybody, but there's illusion magic at foot.
There are strange things afoot at the Circle K.
I see. Do you reckon there's a passageway maybe, or?
Would I be able to tell if I could about that, Lewis?
The whole cave is emanating with illusion magic.
So I can't say I can't detect if there's a specific area where it's less like going into a passage area.
Give me a intelligence check.
Oh fuck! just an ability check.
Yeah, just in flat intelligence roll.
His one weakness.
You don't quite know how a boat could disappear.
Well,
All I can tell you guys is that there's illusion magic, and we are probably being watched right now.
Great. Just great.
I'd imagine so. If we wished to not sail directly into it, but perhaps wander up, I can always cast Water Walk on us all. It would give us some amount of stealth.
I
I
That's
imagine
why
they will
it's
have seen us already, but if they haven't, it would give us the tiniest amount of surprise.
true.
I can give people lungs. I can give me lungs. Gills.
I can just make us all walk on the water's surface.
Yeah, that works too.
It's a shame I can't transform into a fish yet. I'm not that skilled. I'm not skilled enough yet.
I
I
am
could
no.
turn you into a fish, but
I am no help here at all. I have.
yes. Is this what we want? Do we want to take a look around on foot?
I mean, but what if the cave has no solid? What if it's all just water in there?
Then we walk around on the water.
True, I guess stealth could be coming through the boat, but alright, I will
No,
trust you.
I mean, I just cast Water Walk on us all, and we leave the boat now. We walk up through the illusion, whatever it may be.
Oh, I was thinking if the cave actually didn't have any solid ground, it's just more water, and we'd have to climb onto the enemy boat.
Oh well, yes, that could be a case, or we just sink it where it is.
Alright, then I
Destroy
think this,
whatever product. But yeah,
I think this idea is good and well. Unless anyone else has a better idea, I do think this is a good course of action.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've nothing either.
My only other idea would be we turn around now that we know where it is. We go find Richter
I mean,
and
we've
perhaps
already,
come back another day.
as much as I would like Richter's help, we have paid for the boat, and we'd have to spend more money again. What we are running.
How far away from Wyvern are we currently? Would we be able to estimate?
From like the dockyard, you're probably like 4 or 5 miles along the coast. You could do like a small hand boat there. It would just take a long time.
I mean, my thing is we could just walk up and then again water walk out across the coastline into the cave.
True, but we did just pay how much money?
Well, it would be a grand that we'd have spent, but we've now located it. It's not
True.
a total waste.
I'd say maybe we do that spell and just have a bit of reconnaissance for a moment, then from there, perhaps we decide what to do next.
Sure.
Alright, then let's go with that plan.
Cool. I'm going to ritually cast Water Walk. Nomeo, Alpha, and no, it was Delta. And sorry, what was your name? Surgery. Schmongle, that's the one. Would you all like to come with us, or would you prefer to stay here? I can bring us
We
all.
were paid for transport. We are providing transport. If there was violence during transport, then we engage. This is not during transport.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, that is fair enough.
In which case, Yes, I have no qualms with this. I'll cast Water Walk on the 5 of us. No, the 4 of us even. But I'll do it ritually, so it'll take 10 minutes.
Well,
I hadn't read the YouTube chat, but Quantum Twink Spark says, "Remember, Warren, you have invisibility."
I have invisibility if you need that. Equally,
That's-
they already know we're here.
very useful, Warren. But yes, you three, we will be back soon. So we'll see you on the other side, I suppose.
You've got 3 hours, and then we're going. Otherwise, we're presuming you're dead.
That should be enough, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe
Alright.
maybe don't sit here in the open the entire time.
Well then,
We're fine.
let's get going.
Certainly.
And I'm presuming you're climbing down, not jumping down, because I believe Water Walk means that you do take fall damage if you land on water.
Yeah, we'll be climbing down.
You'll climb down pretty safely, and you start walking along the watery cave's floor.
I must say, this is quite an amazing spell.
Indeed.
I'm not used to walking on liquids.
As you continue to walk deeper and deeper in, the droplets coming off the ceiling echo further and further down, become louder and louder. The reflection of the water onto the rocky cave's surface seem to dance along like lights.
Quite beautiful.
Indeed. Do we perhaps want to take a stealthy approach?
Oh yes, we should.
Give me stealth rolls then.
Do we need a?
invisibility?
Do we want a pass without a trace?
I have air bubble as well.
I believe it's water walk, not concentration.
Nope. Not by the looks of it.
Is it
Let me
genuine?
check. Water walk. Where is it? Nope.
No
Not
way.
concentration. Or at least it's not saying it is on here.
No. You're very, very right.
It is weird. So yes, I could very quickly cast pass without a trace on us all as well.
How confident you all feel.
Not as confident as I would like.
Then I'd say we cast the spell.
Cool. Everyone gets a +10 to their
Alright.
stealth.
I like to
Hell
make my
yeah.
stealth roll. 14.
So glad that I cast it.
Same.
I know a 14's not great, but
I also got a 14.
Oh,
I
Solven's
disappear from the game.
46.
Excuse me.
No, that's a 36. I already added the +10 because you can add
Ah,
it in
got you.
during the
I
roll.
do find it funny
yeah, I
that you
got a
have
36.
4, 14, 26, 36.
It's a nice,
oh no, it's 14, 14
nice pattern.
technically.
It's 14, yeah.
Well, as you continue to walk around this area, what are you guys doing? You are completely stealthy.
Looking around.
Trying to find like where there's a
We-
pathway into the out of the illusion, other than the mouth of the
Yeah, can we
cave.
try and use Logsad as a tracking thing to try and follow down the illusion.
Yeah, because I'm still casting detect magic, so
As you continue to walk around this cave, it just seems like a closed-off cave. You might need to interact with something or the walls to be able to see if it's an illusion or not.
if what if as we're walking around, Logs just just has his hand along the wall, pushing onto the wall, seeing if his hand goes through into a pathway.
As you continue down them, as you get to the very end of the cave, your hand seems to pass through.
Whoop! I found it.
That's amazing.
Oh, good.
Log
As
Log would like to stick his head through, see if he sees anything.
you see a beautiful golden cave beach with golden sand and large trees coming out of the floor, like palm trees.
I don't like
A
sand.
smaller cave. Don't you dare quote Star Wars, Tony.
It's coarse and
Dare
rough. It gets everywhere.
That's very intellectual of you, Loxad.
Unlike you, you're smooth.
Hey!
Smooth brained.
I'm sorry, Lewis. I watched Star Wars episode 3 yesterday. I had to do it.
Oh,
Am I right in thinking that it's never actually quoted right? I feel like there's another part to it, but I can't remember what it is.
No, it's I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and
Isn't
gets
it?
everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't like. See, yeah, no, it's coarse. It's coarse and rough and irritating and gets everywhere.
Oh, it's and I always miss the irritating bit.
Choose the smooth brain now, bitches.
I don't think anyone. Nikki, we
No.
didn't call you smooth brain.
I did.
Lewis did. Why are you attacking us?
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Gets everywhere.
Well,
Not like
I was
you,
attacking
everyone.
Lewis.
Not like you.
God smites you
You're
down. You're dead.
smooth.
Get a new character. Up. No, I'm kidding. You shall feel my wrath.
I shall play the worst character you've ever seen.
Then that one will get smited down. Eventually, you'll run out of bad characters.
You're underestimating. Fuck, underestimating
You are-
me.
You underestimate my power.
Exactly. Infinite
Um,
bad characters, Lewis.
All right, so we're taking auditions for a new member of Skuffd.
You need me. I'm the token woman. How are you gonna have them otherwise, bitch?
Coco woman.
I also heard.
Token
I also
woman.
heard Coco Woman.
It's token.
I had broken.
I hate my headphones.
And it leads to another cave deeper within. And that is where I'm going to leave session. It's going to be a short and sweet one, so
Oh.
we can have a longer one next time.
Ah, that's fair.
Yay,
Okay.
that's good.
Because if we continue this way, you're going to do a really big story arc without a member here.
Yeah.
Well, they should wake up. JK, no,
Mm.
let them sleep.
But yeah, this is the part where I say goodbye, and they repeat goodbye for 5 minutes, and I want to hang myself. So goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye.
Auf
Bye,
Wiedersehen.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Remember,
Bye.
don't eat worms.
Don't eat glass
Remember,
either.
go look at Valkyrie Games.
Oh yes,
yeah,
Valkyrie Games.
Valkyrie.
We are terrible
Skuffd 10 at checkout.
Valkyrie RPG.
for all your dice
Uh,
needs.
Skuffd 10
Yeah.
at checkout gives you 10% off and free UK shipping of orders over 30.
1 minute.
Nice.
Get your. Oh, look at this! They've got a new dice set available.
Wow.
Valkyrie exclusive set is brilliant. You guys should check this out. It's brilliant. Look, the Chupacabra
Nice.
Valkyrie.
Lick stand. 2 doors.
We are terrible at our jobs.
You've only got it up on Twitch. Oh wait,
No, it's
I
got it
can
up
see
on
you
YouTube.
googling it now. Well done. No, I saw him googling it though. What was funny?
Nikki, how on earth would he have managed to only get it on Twitch?
It's just the delay on each one.
No, he's done it before.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just
How?
the
No, I
delay.
just saw him like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, it is the perfect dice set for walking on water. Wow,
Exactly.
let's buy it now.
Wow.
Add to
Wow.
cart.
Skuffd approves.
Yep. Twin Spark also
Skuffd edit checkout.
also approves. Seal of
Yep,
approval
yep.
from.
So did you say by their actual name instead of Twink?
No, I called them Twin Spark instead of Twink Spark.
For shame.
How could you?
The only one that gets the name right. Oh shit!
Wait,
the
look at all
Lindorm
those
dice
pretty
are
dice.
very Sullivan.
Buy them then, bitch. We have a discount code. What's Skuffd10 at checkout?
Yes, Skuffd at checkout.
Uh,
I really want to. I still want to buy. I want to buy the healing potions because they're quite cool.
the Mimic Tongue Lindorm Witch Brew set. Sick. Honestly, all of the Lindorm set are pretty cool.
They are. But yeah, guys, check out Valkyrie. They're cool, very nice.
Very good, very nice.
Very nice. Thank you
Very
for
nice.
watching today. Thank you to any new viewers that we have. And we hope to see you again next week
Hell yeah!
for another
Check out the-
episode.
Check out
Let's
the
go.
TikTok and Instagram and stuff too.
Yes.
Oh, Lewis, I need to message you about the Instagram. It logs me out for some reason. It won't let me log back in.
You have all the detail.
I know, but I forgot to tell you. I'm gonna sign back in, so if you get a notification, it's just me.
Okay.
Yee.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
it's so
joining, guys.
weird.